Today here on Robert's Guitar Dungeon, we check out the Russian Spud from Park Custom Pedals. A little backstory behind this and why I decided to do this video. Park Custom Pedals are a teeny tiny little pedal company out of South Carolina, I believe. And, as it turns out, he has roots to Indianapolis. That's, the town that I happen to live in, and knows a couple of, we know a few of the same people. And, one of those same individuals is actually another loyal viewer. And kind of referred one to the other. Anyway, we got in touch, and he said, "I'd really like for you to demo some of my pedals. I'm just getting started, and I would really like both your opinion, the exposure, and some feedback." And I said, "What do you got?" And he said that he has a Russian Big Muff clone and an HM2 clone that he would like to send me. And I said, whoa. Before you start boxing anything up, you may not realize, and I want to be upfront with you about this, I do not like fuzz pedals. I'm not a guy that is known for demoing fuzz pedals on YouTube. And matter of fact, the fuzz community, actually, a lot of the fuzz fanatics out there that have seen my videos absolutely hate me. So, and he took that feedback and said, "Well, that's okay with me. I want looking for criticism, looking for ways to improve." So I said, okay. So I agreed to it, and in return, I agreed that I would go into these demos. The other pedal obviously is going to come in another video, but I said I will go into these with an open mind. And he sent me pictures of them, and I actually took these out of the box during the live stream that I was doing here this past weekend, which by the time this video goes up will have been a couple of weeks ago. But he sent me pictures, and I loved the artwork on it because I thought it was really cool. This one is the other one, the other pedal has got some quite a bit more intricate artwork, but still this one's pretty cool. It wasn't just a cheap metal housing thing that looked like it was built in somebody's garage, which is, to be honest, is what I was expecting. The outside of it alone tells me that somebody put some effort into it. And really what this is, Park Custom Pedals, or P.C.P, as he calls himself. Park uses the boards from Pepper's pedals and tweaks them and mods them and kind of reshapes them all together, so it's not really a Pepper's pedal anymore by the time he's done with it. He kind of takes it and redesigns it and makes it his own thing, and this is what we got. So that's enough of what this is. Let's hear how it sounds in a mix. Now that we've heard it in what I assume would be a familiar song to just about everybody, now let's set it on the floor and twist some knobs and see what kind of sounds we can get out of it. Interesting. You know, again, fuzz pedals are not necessarily my thing, but this is one that I could actually get on board with, and I could actually find a use for this on my pedal board, particularly if, me being a cover band guy, if I were in a band that did a lot of classic rock covers and stuff like that, this would be perfect for a lot of that stuff. I like it. It's real subtle. It's not that over the top, chainsaw type of, crazy nastiness fuzz. It's not any of that stuff. It's really, you can tell, it's got fuzz tone to it, but it's real mellow, real subtle, and I think can be used, like I said, in a lot of different areas. A lot of different areas, particularly if you like the more subtle type of fuzzes. This is definitely a fantastic option, and I think if you are any fuzz fanatic, I think really would get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I think anybody that likes fuzz pedals, particularly the muffs, the muffs, the early muffs, the Russian muffs and stuff, I think would really get a kick out of this and really enjoy it. So one thing I did notice about it, it took me a minute to figure out what the controls do, because they're in this like Russian Cyrillic type of font. So but that is a blend knob, which I'm assuming is kind of a equivalent of a sustain of some kind. Volume, tone, and gain, and they're labeled BL, VL, TN, GN. So, but I did figure it out. The switches here are CF and MA, and they did do some subtle, make some subtle differences. One of them kind of seemed to boost the high end a little bit, namely that one. I found that both of them all the way in the up positions where I liked them. The only thing that I found that was a little, that I think could use a little bit of work is, the volume. I had to put that thing almost at 3 o'clock to be able to match my, match the gain channel, or the clean channel that I was playing through. As soon as I kicked it on, there was a pretty big volume drop, but it's turned it up, and it's it was where it needed to be. It was just got turned up a little bit higher than what I normally would on most of my other pedals. So that's really the only thing that I could suggest. So please go check out Park Custom Pedals. Go check out the Russian Spud. I will post any links that are applicable to both the company and the pedal down in the description, as I always do. Please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so that you don't miss out on future content of this channel. And last but not least, leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And if you would like to know more about Park's Custom Pedals, because I think they're a great little company. They're off to a fantastic start, and I know he's told me a little bit about some of his other designs, and I know he's got some fantastic things to come. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.